One of the most important things people need to realize about a potential claim is that there are deadlines. I think a lot of people have heard of that. It's called a statute of limitations. And so if you don't meet that deadline, you lose your case automatically. Different types of cases have different deadlines. And some of them are kind of strange. For instance, if you're involved in a collision and there is a police officer that's involved in the collision, you only have a year to bring a claim against any law enforcement officer. And that's just kind of a strange statute. So we have to look. We always have to look to see what kind of case is it, what are the potential limitations. If the government is involved, you only have 180 days for state and local government to put them on notice of a claim pursuant to what's called the governmental immunity statute, or you lose that claim. So the traditional automobile case in Colorado, where you're bringing a claim against a non-governmental, non-police officer, you have 3 years from the date that the collision occurred to file a lawsuit. That doesn't mean notify the insurance company. That means having already gone through that process, if you haven't resolved it, you have to file a lawsuit in the courthouse by the 3rd anniversary or you lose the claim altogether. Non-automobile cases have statute of limitations that run either from 1 year to 2 years. Very rarely are they longer than 2 years. And if you have a claim, an insurance claim against your own insurance company, let's say it's a homeowner's claim, there might be a 2-year statute of limitations under the law, but there might be a 1-year right to sue under the contract, and then there's a question as to whether that provision is enforceable. So really, just what's important for everybody to know is that if somebody has treated you unreasonably and you're considering bringing a claim, know that there's a deadline. Know that that deadline is probably shorter than you think it is, and make sure that you reach out to a professional to have them tell you what they think the applicable deadline is. It's very difficult to keep track of. There's an interesting set of laws that apply different deadlines under different circumstances, and if you're not careful, you could lose that deadline and lose your case before you even get started.